This is the Pakistani mulberry. I started from cutting 2 years ago, and basically it's known to have very invasive roots. So I am just gonna see huge roots. So they're known to be very invasive, and that's the reason why invasive root. That's the reason why I don't plant it in the soil. This way I can control the roots issues. Because my neighbor there, see that giant white mulberry right there, up there? That's a huge one right there. Okay, it looks like I did not cut the bottom. So, Pakistan, all the mulberries plants have very invasive roots. So, don't plant it close to your house. 2 years in this pot from cutting only. See how aggressive the roots really is. They grow, the roots are supposed to be really fast. They grow really fast. So this is not going to hurt the plant at all. See. I wish I had cut the bottom off of this pot. It would have been easier to work with now. It'd be easier to remove it out of the pot. Well, look at the roots. Just look at that. All the roots. And don't plant it in the ground if you don't have space. And also not, if you do plant it, don't plant it next to your house structure or any kind of structure. Because definitely it will, over time, going to damage it. Damage your property. After 2 years, you see the roots here starting to basically go around in a circle in a pot. So that's why you need to. It's the reason why we need to repot these plants, because you don't want, if you want to have a long-lasting tree, you want to basically keep the roots, prevents the roots from circling in a circle. So you see, it's going around in a circle like this. I'm gonna cut some of it off towards the bottom, and then see if I can untangle these roots. I don't know where it's going, up or down. See, you're all going in a circle because the pot is just too small. So probably be better to do it once a year for mulberry tree, to do the root pruning because of these aggressive roots like this. So try to get to the root flares. Okay, so this one is funny how weird it actually grew up inside, towards the inside. You see? Let's pull it out. So eventually, if it does that, you know, well, if it does that, it will eventually end up strangling the root collar, which basically will prevent any uptake of nutrients and water to the tree. So I'm doing aggressive pruning on these mulberry because it can take very aggressive pruning, because you know I started from seed, just a 6-inch stick, and well, has no issue growing all these roots out. I'm gonna snip off some of it too, the one that are like going like that. This one too. See, I think this one might be a problem later on. Because it might interfere with the root collar if it gets too big. So I'll probably cut it off later. You see. I'll just probably cut it off later. Don't need too much roots. Okay. Somehow it likes to grow up and inward. I don't know why. So look at this, a huge one right there. Okay. Oh, look at this one. I don't want the roots to be growing up and inward because it's going to be a problem with the, root girlings end up killing each other. So it's a good time to do this to the mulberry right now because they are sleeping at the moment. So we're doing a major surgery to the plant while it's sleeping. Okay. Let's expose it a little bit more. So the number one lesson to learn is, don't over mulch because the roots will grow out of the root collar and they'll end up creating, root girdlings, strangulations of the root collar. And remember to mulberry do this once a year because it seems like every 2 years is growing with so much roots here in just 2 years. Okay, look at this roots. Cut a whole bunch of it off, but look at that. So I want it to grow down like that. The roots should be going down, not up. Okay. And then this is really nice here because I like to basically put this metal bar like this. You see? Like that. See that? gonna sit on top of the pot like that. I put back the original soil as well. Very aggressive roots, so be very careful with any mulberry trees. So you see the metal bar there is basically to prevent the tree from sinking in, because usually the tree will sink in towards the bottom over time. So this way the tree wouldn't be sinking in. So let's see. Okay, that's done. So it's about maybe 10 foot tall, this tree, in 2 years from stick. That was 6 inches. Okay, so up next is this what is it? Chestnut. This is American chestnut tree, and it's been in this pot for about 8 to 10 years. So we'll start from seed. So I'm gonna basically this one. I'm gonna remove this one because it's going inward. I think my scissor is busted. Okay. So, and also there's a root problem, root bound here, because this tree doesn't look very healthy because of these algae like forming here. So I'm removing a couple of the roots, cutting off some of the roots right now. And then it's gonna be lots of work just to repot this tree. It's a lot of work. That's my garlic. I'm gonna plant it over here.